Good morning everybody from Planecraft. Today I'm going to be taking you through setting up a design for watercolour. Now if you don't have an electronic cutter in the description you can still follow along. All you need is some watercolour card and a watercolour pencil. And then we're going to be doing some watercolouring this afternoon. So hopefully this shouldn't be too long a stream this morning. Okay?
Hayley says good morning.
Morning Hayley.
And your mum's in.
Hi Mum. So today I'm going to be using a few flowers from this lovely book. It's the Watercolour Flower Painter's Pocket Palette. And there's actually 2 books in the series as far as I know, unless there's a new one. In which case I'll have to get that one too. And it's a really useful guide for doing flowers. And I have some other books I'm going to introduce you to at the end of the stream.
Carol says good morning too.
Morning Carol. Okay, so I've started a new document in Canvas Workspace. I have a graphics tablet, but you can do this with a mouse as well. And I'm going to go to my freehand path tool. For those of you who don't have a cutter at this point, just pick up your pencil.
It's a freehand pencil.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a little curve. Okay, and each one of these squares is an inch currently. For those of you that want to go straight to paper. Okay, we're then going to do another slightly bigger curve, but this one's going to tail off and go around for a flick. Then on this top curve we're going to go up, round our little curve and round. Okay. And we're going to put in a little statement. And finally we're going to draw in the base of our flower. Are you joining in, are you Ian?
I will be if I can find everything I need. I'm going to try to.
Just use one of the watercolour pencils out of the pot.
I'm doing it on copy of paper. So I'll just use a pencil.
Okay, there should be a pencil in the pot over there, or I can pass you one from over here if you like, if it's quicker. There you go. Parker pencil. So, just to go back through, we did a U that is the centre of our flower, a bigger U with a tail that's the bottom of our flower, a big curve that comes around to do our top of our flower, then an upside down U for a stamen, and then a curly V for the base of our flower.
Oh, Karen's back. Karen's on a boat.
Cool.
Morning, Karen.
So for now I'm going to leave everything else until I've got my other flowers in. So let me know that you've got that far and I'll move on to the next flower. We all okay?
I think so.
Ian's face is a picture.
It looks something like yours.
Well, that's good, as long as it looks something like mine. Okay, so we're going to come over and we're going to drop down a bit from our main flower head, so we're going to be roughly here. And we're going to start off with a little curl. From that we're going to put in 2 curly but horizontal lines. Now if you do find that your line's slightly different, don't worry at this point, we can always go back and edit it. Unless you're drawing, in which case use a rubber. Okay. Next we're going to create an arch leading into a curve. Okay, so I'll just let go of that for a minute so you can see it.
And Tracy's in as well.
Hi Tracy.
Morning Tracy, both well, thank you.
So then I'm going to come in and do the top of our... Oh, hold on. Ah, don't do that. Come on, stop it. Yeah, there we go. It misbehaving today. Right, so we're going to go in like so, and then going to go roughly down there.
And Sarah Leaf just says you just got the notification again.
Oh,
We did try and wait this morning, didn't we?
yeah, we did. Just going to adjust that slightly. Okay.
Do I want it touching that stone or not? Or is it going to go over the top of it?
Which?
That one we've just done, the up and over. Should it be touching the flicky up line?
Yeah, I was close to.
Right, hang on. And we're up.
Yep, there you go. So next we're going to go back to our freehand path tool
Or pencil.
or pencil, and we're going to draw a big sweeping curve underneath our flower. Okay, and click off it so you can see that, and then what we're going to do, this one's going to be a wiggly. Okay, so we're going to join from this end and we're going to wiggle, and if it doesn't do it wiggly enough, just delete it out and do it again, because this one you want to
Rub it
be
out.
come on, go where I want you to. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Slightly better.
That's the review.
Okay, and then we're going to do a base of a flower. And at this point it looks like nothing, but don't panic. Okay? So next we're going to draw in our big petal.
What was that last bit?
The bottom of the front petal. Have I lost anybody yet? Okay, so you're doing like an upside down V with one curvy side. Then we're going to go back down here and we're going to repeat that same kind of shape again. So curvy V into a curvy V. And at this point, if you need to alter anything to make it look like more flower-like, we can do. So I'm just going to take my two.
Karen says this is new to her. It's fascinating and mesmerising.
I love painting flowers, so absolutely love it. I'm going to put in, just to make mine work a bit better, another little petal just here. Now remember, these are only guidelines and we're going to do them in watercolour and pencil when we do it on our cutter. So any lines that you're not quite happy with when you are painting it, you can just blend them out.
Tracy says mine looks like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's right, you can't see mine, and that's really not good.
It's probably not that bad, okay? At this point it will look a bit odd and a bit strange, but don't panic, because everything that you've done on page will suddenly spring to life when you put colour on it. So at the moment it looks like a flat bunch of random lines, but that's fine. They're there as a guide. They're not going to be how it looks at the end, so don't panic. Okay. So our next petal, it's going to come from our midpoint of our bowl of our front petal, and it's going to come out here, and it's going to kind of do this, and it's because of the curve of the petal. Okay. And I'm just going to put myself in a little curve like that, and that's where the shading goes on that petal.
Tracy says to trust in mine is that petal. No, it can't be any worse than mine, Tracy. Trust me.
Let's have a look. Can't be that bad.
Hang on, I ain't finished yet.
Okay, I'll let you keep going. And finally we have one more petal that comes out round here. Has a nice rounded section here. Goes up to a point. And back round there. Okay, so there's our rose.
What's the last one? Oh, from down there.
And on this one we've got a little bit of veining detail, so I just put a few little lines like that. Hopefully everybody's okay. Okay. I'll wait there. I'll even go off the line so you can see the lines a bit clearer. If anybody wants me to zoom in a bit closer, just let me know.
My tulip was better. My tulip was better.
Your tulip? You haven't done a tulip.
Whatever that is. So it can't be any worse than those.
Ian, that's really good.
Don't cheat, Tracy. You're not allowed to look on Google for a hand-drawn rose. It may be quicker.
Come on, if Ian can do it, and I think it's good, and even if he's knocking himself down. Okay, before we go too much further, I'm going to move on to my next flower.
Might need another sheet of paper, this, right?
So we're going to draw an oval, and don't worry if it doesn't join up or anything. That really doesn't matter. Okay.
How big is this one going to be?
Roughly about yay big. And this one's got lots and lots of petals, so all you're going to do...
Sarah says seriously not easy on canvas with a mouse. We'll draw by hand instead.
Yep, you can do it either way. I don't mind.
And Tracy says, well, I was joking but deleted and I'm going to start again. And your mum says I'm probably doing better than her, which I doubt very much.
So all I'm doing is literally little flicks. Don't think that you've got to draw a whole petal, because otherwise you'll run out of room. So the chances of you seeing the edge of every single petal is unlikely, because it's quite a dense little flower, this one. go. And so long as your petals are roughly forming a circle or an oval, depending on which way your flower's looking, it really doesn't make any difference. Okay? Don't panic. Okay.
Like a spider.
Yeah, you want to think soft curve, then flick. And just while I'm just going to, and always have to press the right button and move it over there, and I'm going to rotate it around. And this is really cheating now, because now I can go, right, okay, I want another one that's facing that kind of direction. And you can even do the same with
I'm not convinced with this
your lily. So I'm just going to clip it.
What architectural landmark mark is it looking like now? Squash spider at the moment. Do I stand on my head to do that one? Not the squash spider.
I'll wait for those that are drawing by hand that can't just copy and flip.
I'll just do one.
Yeah, if you want to, you can just do one of each.
It's far too long to do another one of these.
What you're drawing is literally only a guide, so you don't have to have it absolutely perfect.
No, simple would be close.
Oh dear.
How do you get control of the mouse? Natalie's using a graphics tablet, so she's cheating a little bit rather than using just a normal
Right,
mouse.
okay, I'll do it with a mouse. I'll do it with a mouse. And the trick is slowly.
Yeah.
So with a graphics tablet you can just do a flick and a dash and off you go. With the mouse it's much better to go slow. And we can pop in base of our leaf that way. Okay, so I'll repeat that, and it doesn't matter if I go off, I can always move it.
I'm with you, Karen. My flower has far too many legs.
And again, we can put in the base of our leaf that way. And over here we'll do another whoop. There we go. If you do let go of your mouse button, it will stop, so you can either delete the line and restart, or...
What's the other item you're using? The other one is a Wacom Pro. It's a graphics tablet and pencil.
Yeah, so try not to. So if I pop my hand there, you should be able to see it a bit better. So basically, it has a tip in the end of it that just basically how much that pushes in is the pressure it applies.
Tracy's cheating. She's doing it in Canvas for Web on my iPad and my iPad Pencil.
Yeah, that's just as good.
Yeah.
That's just as good. That is absolutely fine. It's not cheating at all. It's using what you have to the best of your ability.
If Mum's put a mouse drawing, it would be better. I'm sure it isn't, Chris.
Come on, Mum, I know how good you are, so don't you be telling me that it's no good. My mum can draw me under the table any day.
I think that would be easy to use. Yeah, it does tend to be a bit easier to use than the mouse. 'Cause it's,
Yeah, as I always say, it depends on what you're doing. So if you're doing a box or wanting to create a like complex shape, sometimes the mouse is better because it's more accurate because you can literally move it and click, move it and click.
Tracy says, but I still can't draw lol. Trish says, this is amazing, my lines are all scratchy looking.
Don't worry, if your lines are scratchy looking, we can sort that out, so don't panic. They're literally here as a guide, and the reason that I'm showing you how we could do this in Canvas is if you wanted to do, say, 10 of these in one go, in all different colours, this is the quick way of doing it.
I was asked if your mum can go and do hers for her.
Yeah, my mum taught me how to draw. Okay, so are we up to leaves yet?
I'm just doing my first leaf.
Okay. I'll
I
slow down
only
a
have
bit.
one, whatever that thing is that I did first. So
That thing.
yeah.
That thing happens to be one of my favourite flowers, and you call it that thing.
Thing to me. Yeah.
Mum, if ever he has to organise flowers for my funeral, please don't let him.
You're long out there for me.
Hmm?
You're long out there for me, I bet.
You don't know that.
No, very true. I'm going to do an extra leaf on the side because I haven't got a second one for it to interact with because I don't have the copy and paste function that you do.
Oh dear. Right, so once you've got your lily leaves in, because they're lilies.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah. Let you off.
We can do the leaves for our rose. That's the funny swirly one, dear.
The funny swirly, well, yeah, it looks a bit like a squash snail, but yeah, okay.
It does not look like a squash snail.
Mine does.
So you're going to start off with one curve. Then you're going to do another curve. You're going to go in a little, back out, and down. And then your lovely canvas is going to totally ignore that you've just done all that lovely detail.
What did you do?
Smoothing.
Oh.
The one time you don't want it to smooth.
Yeah, I can see a two-eared bunny, yeah. Mine's more like a two-eared gnome with big fluffy ears on, but wish I could.
So, do that again.
She's trusting you here in that for the lull, and she does say you talk about your mum, she feels the same way about her.
The fact is, if it wasn't for my mum, I wouldn't be here doing this now. Mainly because, for starters, it's Mum's ScanNCut. Isn't it, Mum? I'll pinch your ScanNCut. Am I awful? I'm going to do some more down here as well. If I do it a bit bigger, perhaps it'd be nice. No.
Karen says she sounds amazing.
She is. She puts up with my dad. Patience of a saint.
Not sure my rose leaves.
Okay. So we can actually start to put in our stems as well now. So we're going to put in a stem for our rose. And if you want to, just to make it a bit easier on you, you don't even have to think about how you're going to join these up. You can just put the guidelines in. And the same for our lilies.
Mine ain't gonna do. Not even close.
That's okay, mine don't join either.
So where's my stem come from?
Just remember when you finish doing all this to set it to draw.
Where's my stem come from? The other one.
And down here we can put in another stem. Just pressing and holding space to get my little hand up. Come back to my freehand tool. That one there. And we can put in, these have nice long leaves so we can do a bit of wee.
I'll make it you to do me leaves for me.
No, you won't. Come on.
I've done some, it's just... I know the stemless row as well. The stem was the easy part.
Okay, so if I zoom out, see I'm going to have to shrink mine up a bit now.
You've got to fit it on an A4 sheet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Gonna have to go wee.
Even an advantage to us there that we can't shrink ours, it's just the size that it is. Doesn't have to get too much, does it? Because your piece of paper will go 6, 7 across the top.
Yeah. Just because I know I'm going to use this for enhanced image tracing tomorrow, I'm going to bring it right in from that edge though.
Drawing more, it's quite as big for you. Well, I'll say it for you as well then.
It's not usually this quiet. Makes a nice break from the boring stuff I've had you doing this morning already.
Boring stuff?
Yeah. Paperwork and emails.
It's got to be done, isn't it? Things I have to keep doing. I don't mind.
So how's everybody doing?
Are there any leaves on the stem of the lily?
I've put mine up behind the actual flowers themselves because they're white. You need something behind them to make them
Yeah, I've got
kind of pop
I've
out.
got two behind it, but I haven't got, because my stem's away from everything else. It's
No, you should be alright.
okay. Yeah.
That's not bad, you know. You just need to do it so that they're in more of a
Go at
clump.
the time it was sort of.
instead of.
You didn't explain that at the start. You see that we were doing a clump of flowers, so I just sort of went, well, look, I've got a space down here, a space here, and a space here.
You just started that one too low, didn't you, to let yourself the room?
You can share the camera if you want to. I don't mind.
Okay.
You can share my dodgy drawing if you can make it out.
Okay. Which one do you think would be better, or do I try and put it in front of the other camera? Can you guys see that?
We don't have our overhead camera. Tracy says yours is a beautiful flower garden. Mine, not so much.
Don't panic just yet. Okay. There's a lot that you can do once you've drawn it and you take it over to your desk and we've got your watercolours in front of you. Okay, so don't panic. So at this point, I'm going to go into my layers. Select all.
I don't think she does.
What?
She can't tell. So the way Nat's moving the paper around, it looks as though she doesn't know what the right way the paper is. Around it was supposed to be.
Well, the one flash pointing in one direction, the one's pointing in another, and the other's just totally upside down, so...
Which one's upside down? They're not, they're all the same way-ish. I don't think Carol could see it anyway.
Why don't you use that one instead? Mister, I'm in control of which camera we're showing. Use that one.
See if we can. Let me swap cameras for a moment and I'll try and show you my attempt at drawing. You can have a good chuckle at those. It's swapped over. You want to just check on there it's swapped and you can tell me what you can see.
Yeah, it's swapped.
Yeah. So we have my rows.
Down a bit.
And that's where it is there. That's because you've got it zoomed. It's hard to do because of the... Then we have my... whatever that thing is at the bottom.
Daisy.
Like I said, squish. And then at the top... That's what a challenge to do because of the ScanNCut in the way. We have my lily at the top there. There you go. And those are my hand drawings for today. Even though I don't technically draw. Yeah. You ready to go back?
Yeah.
There you go, that's back to you for a bit.
So I've set all this to draw, and I'm going to transfer it to the CM.
Wouldn't go that far, please.
Okay. So it's over to you then.
Oh, you don't send it to that one?
Yeah.
Oh. You can approach it. Just
No,
to prove
no,
you
no.
know how to use it.
No. Give you something to do. After all, you did say you were going to do the morning streams and I'd be doing the afternoons, and then this week I seem to be doing...
Yeah, but you've just
both.
taken because it's... I couldn't have done that on there.
No, you couldn't.
So... And you can man comments for a minute and...
Yeah. Oh.
Right, do you want to swap the cameras over? Because I haven't swapped the cameras.
You haven't swapped the cameras? No. There we go.
So, I have Natalie's lovely watercolour pencil here which we're nicking. So I'll try and bring that into shot so you can see.
Yeah. So it's just a Derwent watercolour pencil, because that they'll quite easily...
Prussian blue?
Prussian.
Prussian? Yeah, something like that. So I'm using Carl's lovely universal pen holder because it'll grip the pencil. The brother ones don't do so well with the watercolours.
Yeah, we were trying to find a watercolour pencil that we could use in the other one, weren't we? But we couldn't find one.
Yeah, it doesn't really work, which is why we said that you can draw it as well, because otherwise it...
But if you do have the universal, as in the brother universal pen holder, you can just use a pencil instead. It just means that you get like a outline around your flower.
So I have it into my pen holder. I'll drop into... I have to move this forward a little bit just to get it fixed. It's under adjust. No, it's not going to fit.
I did wonder.
Balancing out today.
Yeah, you're going to hold on to it.
I will, yes, but I need to load the mat. So, let's pop a mat in quickly whilst it's balanced.
Oh, right, Tracy, if you don't have any watercolour pencils, whose do we recommend here? Derwent, obviously, but they can be...
Spectrum Noir do some?
Yeah, Spectrum Noir do some. Beginners...
New mat, please.
New mat?
Yeah, this one's not rolling. Down recycling. This is why I asked you.
Have you started?
Yep.
Are they? Oh, so they are. New.
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 Sounds good.
Okay, normal ones are quite good as well.
Oh, Lee, I'm gonna...
Right, calm. Are you sure it's not something on the scanner? Alright, come here. Test that one. If that one doesn't go, then you know it's something on the scanner and we'll have to just hop off the stream. Just clean the scanner. So we'll give it one more go. Yeah, you can do it on Procreate too. No. Okay. Right guys, it looks like our scanner is in need of some TLC. So we will hop off stream, quickly give it a scanner, clean and... Oh! Tracy said she had that problem last night too. Has it done an update? No? Okay. Bit bizarre. Okay. So we'll hop off stream, give the scanner a quick clean. We'll do the drawing and we'll see you back at 2. Don't forget that Lou goes live at 12, Pete at 12:30, and Leslie's at the earlier time today of 1:15, so that you can all join in with the colour along. And I believe that'll be the last part of that particular design. And then you can come back here for 2 and you can keep all your watercolour pencils out and use the same ones. Okay, so we'll see you then. Oh, Tracy ended up holding the mat and guiding it through.
It's not, it won't take it, it's not recognising it.
Yeah. Which to me says it's the scanner.
Yeah, this must be something on the bar. I'll take it out and clean it all and have that back for a minute.
So what I will do is I will pop the shall I pop the file up on the group? So that way if
anybody wants to draw
it, who is joining in late, then we can all meet up at 2 and do some watercolouring. Does that sound good, everybody?
Yeah, do it and we'll sort it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Do you want to put on back at 2?
No, Tracy said the same thing. To get over his spring problems.
I'll carefully take it apart and
we'll
let you know how it goes.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it goes and we'll pop it up on the group once it's drawn. So if you aren't a member of the group and you're watching this on the main page, what you need to do is go to community. Then there's a group that is ScanNCut and Papercraft courses by Plannercraft, and it's a bit longer than that, but that's the short version.
Yeah, please answer all the questions.
Yeah, please answer all the questions and tick the box to agree to terms, just to save us a little time rather than us having to go hunting to see whether you are genuine or not. And we'll see you at 2. Yeah.